Russia's atrocities in Ukraine have reached the level of genocide. Proving this has the potential to make a difference. Since February 24, there has been no doubt that the Russian army has committed war crimes in Ukraine. The bombardment of Kharkiv's residential areas with multiple rocket launcher systems began on the first day of the Russian invasion. The list grew from there. The siege of Mariupol, as well as the carpet bombing of residential areas, including hospitals and maternity wards, raised the bar for Russian war crimes to unprecedented heights. Given that Putin's goal is to destroy Ukraine and the Ukrainian nation as a whole, Ukrainian politicians and officials did not hesitate to declare that we were dealing with genocide. However, until recently, lawyers refrained from making such assessments. It appeared that proving genocide accusations in court would be impossible. It is now changing. Evidence of genocide emerged a few days after the liberation of Bucha and other occupied towns and villages north of Kiev. Even more importantly, Russia has implicitly admitted to the crime it is committing. It has yet to be determined which body will conduct the criminal proceedings to convict the representatives of the Russian Federation involved in the world's most heinous crime. Unseen ramifications of genocide. While the average person would consider armed aggression to be a crime, international humanitarian law, IHL, does not provide for the punishment of war. Instead, a number of Geneva Conventions define rules and customs of war that no state is permitted to violate. During the Russian army's more than month-long occupation of Bucha, it committed nearly all of the gross war crimes identified by the IHL. Extrajudicial executions, rapes, gang and in front of relatives, torture, deliberate attacks on civilians, medics, shelters, destruction of housing, use of civilians as human shields. All of these crimes are deserving of punishment. However, they are insufficient legal evidence to prove genocide and seek international punishment for the world's most heinous crime. This is extremely important. If we can show that Russia sought the annihilation of Ukrainians, we can ensure that Russia will be condemned around the world for decades to come.